I just market bought $100,000 worth of Jupiter coin, and I'm going to tell you why. Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea, and I have another video for you. Today, I want to talk about Jupiter. I want to talk about why I'm so bullish on this coin, on the Solana ecosystem, and I want to tell you guys what my opinion is about it. So, without further ado, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop into this video. So, guys, right now, Bitcoin is trading at $66,263, up about 2.56%. Bitcoin dominance level is coming down ever so slightly. We're down about 0.2% on the day. Seeing liquidity move into the overall market because we're seeing Bitcoin above 66K, which is pretty cool to see. We're seeing some of these altcoins getting some love. And guys, I want to move into this because why did I buy $100,000 more of Jupiter during that dip? Well, first off, what is Jupiter? Jupiter is an aggregator, and if you don't know what that means, it's basically a app that will find the best prices across the entire Solana ecosystem. Say you want to trade USDC for Solana, it will go through Jupiter, and Jupiter will find the best swapping platform with the best price, and it will execute the trade for you. It's not only an aggregator, it is also now a launch pad. So if you are a developer and you want to launch a coin, you go, hey Jupiter, I want to launch a coin on your platform. I want to provide liquidity through your Jupiter exchange. And you contact them, and that's what you do. Now, why am I so bullish on Jupiter? First off, Jupiter is sitting at a $1.5 billion market cap. We dipped down pretty low. We dipped down to about 70 cents recently with this dip that we've seen through Bitcoin. And the all-time high was about $2. And right now we're trading at about $1.17. Solana is becoming kind of I don't want to say it's the only play of this bull market, but it has garnered a lot of attention throughout the bear market, and it's continuing to perform well. It's one of the only altcoins that has won in its Bitcoin Solana pairing versus Bitcoin and other altcoins. It's one of the only few outliers that has overperformed Bitcoin since the bear market to now, which is fascinating. I do think that will play out much further later on in the bull market cycle when we see Bitcoin make a larger move to the upside, but it's something important to keep that in mind. The trading volume is increasing more and more on Solana. And the majority of that is going through Jupiter because a lot of people are using swaps through their Phantom wallet, through their Soulflare wallet, through all the Solana wallets, Soulflare, Phantom, Backpack, there's a ton of them. But mainly my fascination with this is through Phantom wallet because Phantom wallet, the default is to use Jupiter Exchange. The default is to use that aggregator. So it goes through that. And Solana has been performing very well, guys. It's been performing very, very well. And I also want to say that Jupiter was an airdrop from people that have traded. I was airdropped a bunch of it a while ago. I sold it immediately because I know how airdrops go. And I bought it back recently. I've been dollar cost averaging in, but then recently when we saw that big dip, I bought $100,000 worth of it. I bought more. Because I'm so bullish on it. But Solana has been doing very well. And yesterday, CryptoKip came out with a video talking about a Solana price prediction. And I'm in the same boat as him. I believe that Solana has a very, very good chance of making a large move to the upside as long as this bull market continues. And you might say, Blacksea, why did you buy Jupiter right now? Well, here's the Jupiter chart. It was airdropped at about 25 cents. It rallied up. I sold it probably around the 55 cents area. And it came down, and then it came back up. And I didn't buy any. It came all the way back up. I bought some, I believe, at around $1.15. Nothing that significant. But traded sideways, made its way back up, made its way all the way to almost $2, guys. So that would bring us to about a market cap of let's say 2 billion, 2.2 billion, around that area. And we dipped all the way down when that conflict was going on with Israel and Palestine, and people were freaking out, and we got a big dip down to 76 cents. And I started buying. Right now I'm already up about 20% at about a dollar, and right now we're at $1.17, but we're range bound. Now, what's a comparison? What is a good comparison to Jupiter on, say, the Ethereum blockchain? I would say it's Uniswap. It's Uniswap, but it has more bells and whistles than Uniswap. Uniswap is really just a platform for swapping coins. I mean, sure, you can provide liquidity. It's a swap. It's a DEX. It's a decentralized exchange. It's not a launchpad. Jupiter's not a launchpad. Or excuse me, Uniswap is not a launchpad. Jupiter has one. Uniswap had a market cap of, I believe it was 20 billion. Right now we're trading at 5 billion on Uniswap. Even if we get to that, 3x on Jupiter, yeah, about 2.5x, so as to say over $3. That's kind of my conservative price prediction for Jupiter, is about $3. If we can get to that 5 billion market cap, which is what Uniswap is right now, which is incredible, because we were just recently, Uniswap came up to $16. Absolutely insane. Putting a market cap over about $20 billion. Excuse me, that math is wrong. Put us at about 9 billion-ish. 9 billion. And I believe the all-time high on this, yeah, that's why. Okay, the all-time high was about $45. That's incredible. That's why I was saying 20 billion. Absolutely incredible. Do I think Jupiter can get to a over $20 billion market cap? Sure. If Solana continues this move to the upside. If Solana can break that paradigm, which I'll be honest with you guys, I am much more of a Solana bull than I am an Ethereum bull. I think Ethereum has its place in the ecosystem of the crypto assets, but Solana is faster. The fees are significantly cheaper. The technology is better. The UI, the user interface, and the way that somebody can just download a Phantom wallet and start using the Solana blockchain versus the Ethereum blockchain is night and day. And don't even get me started on MetaMask wallet, because that's the go-to wallet for Ethereum, and it's just terrible. I'll say it. It's just terrible. It could be so much better for being the quote-unquote first big name wallet in the crypto space. It's a shame. They are really missing a massive opportunity to really, I would say, almost monopolize wallets. But I think they've kind of lost that chance here. But that being said, guys, I think that a lot of the narrative, the big narrative that's going to happen throughout this cycle, is that Solana is going to be a big focus. And we've already seen it. We've already seen that playing out. And I do think that Jupiter is going to continue to the upside. And that's why I put my money where my mouth is, and I bought $100,000 worth of Jupiter. I bought more. I bought the dip. I think it's an easy 2x. And I think that going to a $4 or $5 billion market cap is definitely on the table, especially if Solana breaks above $300. We're starting to see Bitcoin dominance coming down a little bit. Now, I'll say that's in the short term, though. I think there will come a time where we see Bitcoin dominance rally back up to that 57, 60% price level when we see Bitcoin really, really take off. But until then, we'll probably see Jupiter do some moves to the upside. And after we see that large move on Bitcoin, right now we're trading at $66,000. After we see this big move to the upside, Bitcoin dominance rallies, altcoins stall out, you guys know the drill. We cool off at the macro cycle top. That's when you see altcoins make some massive moves. 10x, 20x, 50x, 1000x. It happens. Probably won't see 1000x on Jupiter. Let's be real here. But I do think that a 10x is possible. I think it's aggressive, but I do think that it's a easy 2x, definitely. Go from $1 to $2. We've already reached that. We've already reached that price. And as more people start to pile into Solana and see the interoperability of it and how easy it is to use, I think there's a good chance that Jupiter makes some big moves to the upside. And I want to talk about that a little bit more because that's kind of the reason why the iPhone was so successful, is that a 5-year-old can use that. And when it comes to adoption of disruptive technology, it needs to be easy to use. It needs to be easy. I want to trade Solana for USDC. Oh, I'm going to click the swap button. Oh, it found me the cheapest price. Oh, now I have it. That's great. You see where I'm going with this, guys. Ethereum, there's a lot of friction. Gas fees that you have to worry about having. $50 transactions when you're trading $5. Not on Solana. Not on Solana. Now, we'll see maybe in the future if Ethereum and these other blockchains can fix that. But until then, I am betting on a winning horse. And I'm adding to my position. It's as simple as that. Now, where are we at with Bitcoin? Should we expect a big move with Jupiter right now? Well, if we trade sideways on Bitcoin around this 66 and we grind up to, say, previous highs of 75, sure, we will see Jupiter make a move to the upside. We will see it. The only thing I worry about really is if we sell off here or really moon, but if we moon, you guys know what happens after that. Like I said, after the moon, when you trade sideways at that macro cycle top, then you're going to see Jupiter make that 2x in a month, or a week. It will happen very, 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 very fast. Very fast. And, something else I want to talk about here is that people may say, well, why not buy into Solana? Well, I already have a lot of Solana, guys. You guys know I've been buying Solana. I've had Solana since $8. I bought the bottom. I nailed the bottom. But why would I buy Solana right now at 150 when I know it will take much more capital to bring that to, say, $300, which is a 2x? Will take billions and billions and billions of dollars when I could buy Jupiter, which, as Solana goes up, Jupiter will go up exponentially. It's basically like a leveraged long on Solana, kind of how if you want to get more degenerate, you use bonk or dog with hat as a leveraged long on Solana. But I would argue is significantly more risky because it doesn't have any utility. The more people that buy Solana, the more people are using Jupiter. It's as simple as that. As long as we don't get that spillover here, I think that the bottom is probably in. And even if we do get that spillover here, that's okay. I'm in this for the long term. The bull market's not over. I'll be the first to tell you when I'm exiting and when I'm wiping my hands with it and saying, okay, I'm going to start buying back in X amount of days when I think we've bottomed out in the overall crypto asset class as a whole. But guys, I'll keep saying it. The market can't start dumping. The S&P 500 can't start making big lows during an election year. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. We can't have that recession talk leading into the election. We can't be seeing that happen. I think the probabilities of that happening are less than 5%. Extremely, extremely unlikely. But guys, if you like this type of content and you like hearing about the plays that I'm looking at, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Go follow me on Twitter at 333Blacksea. Let me know if I'm crazy for buying $100,000 worth of Jupiter right now. Check out some awesome referral links we have down below. We have a $4,100 sign-on bonus to Femex. All you got to do is go below this video, click the Femex link, deposit, trade a little bit, get a bunch of free money. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.